Hello everybody and welcome to another Cybernetics TV production. I'm your host, Insane Rabbi. Joining me today, man, we got the whole crowd here. We got Ichi, we got Snoopy, we got NASA, we got Nonvidius. So we got a lot of people here. Let's go ahead and let's get this game started. But we got Nonvidius and NASA helping me out with the cast today. Ichi's on camera, Snoopy is helping him out with some technical stuff. So, 5 seconds, game 2. Dimaga versus Lucifron. This is, we believe, round of 16 at the Intel Extreme Masters, which is the ESL tournament that happened in Germany about a week or two ago. And yeah, we all are ready to go. So, 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. Nonvidius, last game we saw Nidus Worm come out from Dimaga. Do you think we're going to see that again on this map, or will it play differently?
I don't think you'll see it again. Lucifron's not going to let that happen. Again, he'll be scouting his smoke, and he'll have Marines better placed around his base, I assume.
Right. NASA, any thoughts?
I think with these cross positions, I don't think you'll be really seeing too many Nayas coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Mutas here, though.
Right. Now, are we going to see the fast expansion build, or are we going to see this very common gas first, then pool, and then expand really late, or if at all, if you're Dimaga, obviously showing us that one base Zerg at least has some form of viability, although I feel to really finish the game, I have to agree with you about last game, Nonvidius, you just have to expand. At one point or another, Zerg needs a second base to really finish the game, so it was definitely a good game by Dimaga. The Nidus Worm harassment was really well done, but probably, like you said, not going to see it again. Lucifron finishing his supply depot right now. You know, in these positions, air is pretty strong. You know, just the air distance is really close, but kind of expecting that mutas can be countered really easily. Nonvidius, I would say you're actually very good at stopping either one base muta or even two base rather quick muta. You think Lucifron, if the Zerg player does go mutas here, is going to have a lot of trouble on this map, or how does the map usually play out for you?
No, he can't one base muta on this map either. He's probably looking to expand here. He's going to face Reapers again in these positions. It's the best spawn for Reapers. They can go right over the cliff, right down, and hop right back up into his main. It's a very dangerous spawn position. He's very unlucky here.
That's a very good point, actually, with that path being so close for Reapers to get there. We do see the pool going down. It is about 550 out of 750 HP. And sure enough, the tech lab going down on the barracks already. We see the second gas going down for Lucifron. OC coming out here shortly, and it's basically gearing up for the Reapers again. Reaper openings are very common. This would most likely be why they are nerfed, or going to be nerfed here shortly. Question is, how soon are we going to see those nitro packs being produced? We saw it kind of late last time. As you said, it was a bit of a delayed refinery. And we do see the nitro packs going to be researched now. Yes. So, yeah, the SCV scouted the one base gas, then pool. Zerg speed is being researched. SCV being chased out now by these Zerglings. I mean, any predictions on how effective this Reaper harass is going to be? Are we going to bet some esports dollars on how Lucifron's going to work? Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, that SCV is going to be really key here, because keeping that SCV alive up this ramp means Lucifron can freely go up and down this ramp and kill off those. I wonder if he's going to keep his SCV here. See, he is, and actually coming in doing some harassment on this Queen. Was it you, Nasser, or was it Nonvidius that was talking to me about the SCV, the scouting SCV staying and giving sight for the Reaper against units up cliffs?
I think we may have both been there when we were talking about that. I'm sure I was. I thought Nvidius was too.
Yes, I was there as well when we were discussing that. By the way, we do have a second Rax coming out. We're not going to see a third. I expect probably a fast expansion coming from Lucifron here. I do not think he's going to go 5 Rax Reaper.
Right. Now, what we did see in other games is you would see 2 barracks going down. You'd see the first barracks, then 2-3, then 4-5 a little bit later. In this case, we see 1 Rax, and he's already converting to the Marauder build. So this will be it for the Reapers. Actually, Reapers doing some work. I didn't quite see if any were lost there. He's going back down the cliff, actually losing both Reapers, only keeping 1 Reaper alive. This is not looking good for Lucifron right now. Command Center being built at the expansion, but not right in the expansion, kind of keeping it close. So not a long float distance, but not the full safety of keeping it in your main. We do have more Reapers coming out of that barracks after that first Marauder. Tech Lab going down on the second barracks. Third barracks being put down right now. And some creep tumors being spawned by Dimaga. Looks as though he's almost done with his lair. And second hatchery going down at the natural expansion for Dimaga as well. So,
I'd like to see a little more
roaches,
movement out of
infestors.
this Overlord here. He doesn't even know that there's an expansion coming out. With that many Zerglings, he could really do some work on it at least. Or he could have, maybe not now, but...
Right now, actually, Dimaga taking out the scouting SCV. So the scouting SCV does not know if Dimaga has expanded yet or not. I doubt the Terran will blow scans, but Non-Vidius, what would you blow scans here to try and figure out exactly what the tech pattern is of the Zerg, or are you comfortable sitting, playing kind of defense on 2 bases?
By the way, we do have the Spire going down. It is in the middle of Dimaga's base. I would blow scan. You have 2 OCs. You can spend the money so you don't get a huge tech switch. He is assuming mutas, I would say, though. That's pretty the logical option. I'm surprised we don't see a reactor going down on this 3rd barracks here.
Right, and we actually do see pure Marines being produced by Dimaga right now. And is that going to be a Ghost Academy? Yeah, I was about to say, where are the Ghosts? You're sitting on 600 gas and you need anti-air? Oh man, can you talk about so strong. That sniping ability, we've seen time and time again just tear through Mutalisks. But Spire is about to pop. It has popped. We're going to see 4 Mutalisks coming out for Dimaga here. And yeah, the expansion is pretty much finished. Probably going to see some drones transferring. We are, of course. And let's just double check that we are synced up here on the replay. I am at 8:23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Are we doing good over there, guys? I hope so.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep, that's where we are.
Awesome.
And
we
lucifron
do
did
have-
scan, and it missed the Spire. He does not know it's up.
Nice. Well, throwing down the engineering bay anyways, most likely for upgrades and just in case he feels as though he needs the turrets. Ghost coming out now also for lucifron and that reactored barracks as you were talking about earlier there, Non-Vidius. 4 Mutalisks in the base of the Terran player. How many SCV kills is it going to get? There goes 1. There goes 2. And it looks as though the Reapers are coming in. That's not necessarily a good sign. Same as the Marauder. Couple SCVs did go down. Let's double check the individual kill count. It looks as though 3 total units have died. I believe there was one Reaper and 2 SCVs. Scouting SCV coming over here, though, does see the natural expansion for Dimaga, the 4 Mutalisks at the Nat now for lucifron. He's forced to retreat his SCVs. 1 Ghost and about 6 or 7 Marines coming out. And turrets going down now. Both Reapers need to be very careful, though. There is a turret in lucifron's base, but does it look like that's actually blocked off? Yes, it has. And wow, missile turret doing some work on Dimaga's Mutalisk. Both of them, 2 of them very low, 3rd and 4th that are relatively low. And it looks as though lucifron's missile turret has actually blocked off the path, the direct path to one of the mineral patches in the main. And as for his expo, that missile turret seems to be doing just fine. So good switch to Marine and Ghost just at the right time by lucifron. Definitely holding off that early Mutalisk harass. Right now, who's in the lead? NASA. Who do you give the advantage to?
I say Terran right now. He's comfortably sitting on 2 base.
Right, and we do have the Baneling Nest dropping down for the Zerg player and the Infestation Pit.
And money
Non-Vidius.
scan there. He saw all the tech structures with that scan.
Oh yeah.
That's actually really big. Knowing the Infestation Pit is coming out and knowing the Baneling Nest is coming out, how would you react to this, Non-Vidius? We do see Mutalisk in mid doing some work on some Reapers, although the Marine Ghost Marauder combination is coming out now. We do see a quick tech to Starport. Normally, you would see Reaper openings that stay on 1 base a little bit longer. You get 7 Raxes on 2 bases, then you start teching. In this case, we only see 3 Raxes, a factory, and now we see the Starport on the way. But there is a push coming out here. Mutalisks and Marines and Ghosts trying to hold off those Mutalisks. It looks as though the Mutalisks could potentially... Oh, Stim going off now for the Terran player. And Banelings are out, so you gotta be very careful here, lucifron. Lucifron about to get Baneling and muted. This is not looking good. Wow, Baneling's taking out almost everything. Just 1 Marauder and Ghost are up. The Mutalisks are gonna easily pick that off. And actually, he's just gonna use some Zerglings behind the play and the Queen to take that out. Mutalisk countering now, or I thought he was going to counter. And, you know, after that failed attempt at pressure, I'm going to have to go ahead and give Zerg the advantage here. Dimaga coming in, killing off a Marine or 2, trying to pick off some more Marines and maybe a Ghost here. They do get the Ghost. Marines are out, but Dimaga down to 6 Mutalisks now. Missile turrets, bunker, just, you know, really good SimCity here by the Terran player. The bunker, the missile turret, everything makes it so it's very hard for these Mutalisks to get in. And you really got to hand it to him. I see play like that, and you just know that the Terran player has